Hello and good evening. A really interesting story coming out tonight about a father and daughter bank robbery suspects caught just a few miles from their home in Mansfield. Good evening, I'm Steve Eager. It's 9 o'clock.
Hello everybody, I'm Heather Hayes. This story truly has everybody talking. Police say the father used a handgun to terrorize employees at a bank. This happened in Grandview in Johnson County. Then police say he and his daughter took police on a wild chase. We have received hundreds of comments on our Facebook page just about this issue alone, the high-speed chase. Let's go first tonight to Brandon Todd at the Johnson County Jail with more. Brandon.
Well, Heather, veteran officers are saying they've never seen anything like this. Tonight, a short time ago, we did learn a little bit more to maybe give this a little bit more depth. We talked to Michael Bailey's wife. We talked to her off camera. She said that his behavior has been deteriorating ever since he returned from fighting in Afghanistan. She says that her husband suffers from PTSD. And regarding the bank robbery, she said her 19-year-old daughter, unfortunately, was along for the ride. It was a takeover-style robbery inside the Grandview Bank in Grandview, about 35 miles south of Fort Worth. Police say 41-year-old Michael Dwayne Bailey walked into the bank dressed in black pants, a black leather jacket, and a bandana over his face. His 19-year-old daughter, Megan, was outside in the car waiting. Detectives say Bailey had a semi-automatic pistol and demanded money, then jumped up over the counter alongside the tellers and helped himself to the cash. When Bailey walked out, police say citizens out front thought he looked suspicious, called 911, even followed him to get his license plate number. Grandview police caught up with Bailey and his daughter, and the chase was on.
The speeds did reach approximately 150 miles an hour. He did drive into oncoming traffic, northbound and southbound lanes of Interstate 35. He was very reckless.
Fox 4 photojournalist Larry Rodriguez was shooting cell phone video during the chase. Police say Bailey was behind the wheel of the red Hyundai Tiburon, leading officers through Alvarado, up into Mansfield, and then down toward Arlington and Grand Prairie. It ended on a dirt road near 287 and 360 when the car slid off into a ditch. Bailey and his daughter, Megan, were arrested. Both were charged with aggravated robbery. We're told her link to the robbery was apparently discovered when she talked to detectives.
Her involvement was that she was in a vehicle, and her dad, who committed the robbery, he told her that he planned to rob a bank, but she didn't know that he was going to do that right then and there.
As residents in the small town of Grandview learned about the bold midday crime, they described it as a disturbing reality.
It's more sad than it is surprising. We're not as country as we thought we were. We're on the edge of the growth of Dallas-Fort Worth, and this is not something that happens every day in Grandview.
Now, according to the probable cause affidavit, the $12,000 that was taken from the bank was recovered, and we're told, according to that court document, that some of that money was found in the daughter's purse. Now, regarding the bond amounts, there's a stark difference there, Heather, in the amount of bond for the father and the daughter. Michael Bailey's bond for the aggravated robbery, $500,000. For that evading arrest charge, just $10,000. Now, the daughter, on the other hand, Megan Bailey, $25,000 bond for her aggravated robbery charge. And right now, the FBI and the Texas Rangers are both leading this investigation. Heather?
All right, so Brandon, I know you've had the chance to talk to a lot of folks about this family, and I'm curious what you're hearing about Michael Bailey, the trouble apparently leading up to this.
Right. Well, the wife said, again, his erratic behavior kind of culminated recently in the impulse purchase of a brand new pickup truck, something she says he didn't even discuss with her. A neighbor told us that Michael Bailey was a nice guy, a good dad, but did have his problems. He said Bailey had gone to the VA, but they were not able to help him. Here now, I want to let you listen to a little bit more from that neighbor.
He went to Afghanistan. He fought over there, and for me, I'm a veteran too. I'm a retiree from the Army, and we talk a lot, you know. And all of a sudden, he had problems. Well, he went downhill a couple months ago, you know, and then all of a sudden, I talked to him about yesterday, I think it was, and he seemed to me like a normal, you know. We talked, and he was very normal. but I have no idea why he went that way.
And again, Fox 4 did some checking, and his military background does check out. So, Heather, he did serve in the military, but he lives in a nice house, nice neighborhood, flag on the front of the house, 3 kids. It's a sad situation if that did play into all of this. And we do have some questions about what kind of treatment he was trying to get as well. But those that knew him are just brokenhearted tonight about all of this. Heather?
All right, so still a lot to figure out, but Brandon, we appreciate your coverage. Thank you.